Is Benicia open-minded? Is this a town that values free speech? If you disagree with someone, would you contact their employer and demand they be fired? Here is my story. I was enjoying life in this beautiful small town with a happy family and a successful career. And as a mom of 3, I'm an advocate for my children, so I pay attention to what they are teaching in the schools. Did you know the Benicia Unified School District just approved new sexual education curriculum? On April 20th, I spoke at the school board meeting to say I disagreed with several items in the new lesson plans. You can hear what I said in the public video provided by the school district on their YouTube channel. Within days, letters were written to the Benicia Herald, the Vallejo Times-Herald, and my company's corporate headquarters saying I was anti-equity, anti-trans, anti-black, anti-choice, and a homophobe because I dared to disagree with the new school curriculum. They called me a hateful bigot, a Nazi, a daughter of Hitler, and repeatedly identified me as a Compass real estate agent, although I never mentioned I was a real estate agent or that I worked for Compass. Members of the Progressive Democrats of Benicia and a subset of that group called Benicia Resist continued in their campaign to have me fired. They referenced a website I started last year when the schools still mandated masks, which I created as a resource to show the school districts that allowed mask choice. Take a look for yourself at beniciafreedom.org. So because I voiced my concerns about things like 10-year-olds being told in school that they can take puberty blockers, and I challenged the new curriculum that teaches children that boys can be girls and girls can be boys, the bullies in Benicia decided I should be fired. And you know what? Compass, a powerful national company who could have stood up for me and my American right to voice my opinion as a mom at a school board meeting, caved to the bullies' demands. The treasurer of the Progressive Democrats of Benicia demanded that Compass provide answers about what I said at the school board meeting, or she would go public, in her words, about Compass not reining in hate for transgender kids. She even gave a deadline for her demands, and sure enough, like clockwork, Compass informed me that I could no longer be associated with them by her deadline date. So my entire business, everything I had invested was gone, just like that. By strangers who have never met me, and newspapers who never even contacted me before printing hateful lies, none of which are true. The people who wrote to the newspapers and to Compass intentionally interfered with my business. What they did is illegal. But because of anti-SLAPP laws in California, I cannot protect myself or go after them for destroying my career, even though what they did is against the law. How can it be that in America, a mom who speaks at a school board meeting can be targeted and canceled, losing her livelihood? What does that say about our community? Do you believe in diversity and inclusion? Are you truly open to diversity of opinion and inclusion of all beliefs? Or do you think people who disagree with you should be silenced? To the Progressive Democrats of Benicia, whose website states their core principles are inclusion and tolerance, I challenge you to truly be inclusive and tolerant. Do you believe Benicia is a better place if everyone who disagrees with you is financially ruined and canceled? You've called me the most hateful things imaginable, all untrue. Why? Because I disagree with you? To the school board of Benicia, do you think parents who disagree sometimes should be canceled? I went from a vibrant, contributing member of your community to an outcast because I disagreed and spoke at a school board meeting. Is this the town you want? If concerned parents can be labeled as bigots and compared to Nazis in letters published in the local newspapers, what does that say about Benicia? Learn more at canceledinbenicia.com.
'Cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that